Ooh, there's no place like home. It's been a while. Now, since I've been away, there's actually been, as you can see, a number of deliveries. So, let's start off today with a bit of an unboxing. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff for some specific videos and then also just to have as general art supplies. And it's mostly sculpting stuff. So this is some modeling sculpty thingies for clay. These are poppy things. So I've got some Fimo texture sheets. I've got some modeling clay. What's this stuff called again? Polymer clay. Polymer modeling. So I got 2 boxes of just like a mix of colors, and then I got a few larger blocks, specifically red, and I think I got. Did I get another? No, I got green apparently, but it's not as large. Anyways, modeling clay. That'll be something in the future, not in the immediate future, but I'm just planning ahead because whenever I want to make the modeling clay video, I want to have everything ready. So I know it's going to come, but it's not yet. Anyway, okay, this is a steel turntable for the modeling. Said modeling, which will be really useful. I can put stuff on there and turn it around. I have like a couple of random tools that I bought when I did the blue tack sculpture, but now I have a roller, I have a whole bunch of sculpty tools. I just wanted to, yeah, get like a full proper set of sculpting stuff. Right, so we have like a glue. This is like, you can either glue before the clay is baked or after the clay is baked, or you can glue unbaked clay to baked clay. So this stuff should be useful, hopefully. And then we have, what was this again? Don't you love that feeling of when you order stuff and you forgot what you ordered, and then when it arrives, it's like a present. Ah yes, armature wire. This stuff is really fun. Armature wire is like, it looks really like solid because it looks like steel. But this stuff, if I rip it out, this stuff is like so flexible. It's so fun. Anyways, Games Workshop. Oh yeah, I bet you know what's coming. Alright, so some sculpty tools, which I really always found useful when I did miniature stuff. So I know these will come in useful with polymer clay, but also just other modeling things in general. Then we have box sets of paints. So rather than get individual paints, I got a set for each kind of miniature painting. They have layer sets, base sets, shadow sets, dried brush sets. And this will just be, I mean, that's the rest of it. It's just different paint sets. So that'll be useful because I think that would be really cool to paint like baked polymer clay with and get really detailed and stuff. And then there's just also a base set with some pliers in here somewhere. So now I have a whole bunch, quite a lot of miniature paints. And I got a lot because, first of all, I hate having that one missing color, and then second of all, I think they'll be useful for a lot of different stuff. So for the modeling stuff, but then also eventually I'd love to do a miniature painting video. What else we got? Let's move on. That was all stuff I bought for myself. Now a few things that were just sort of given to me. This one is a random one. These guys emailed us. Ooh, wow. Sorry, okay, yeah. This was sent to us by people who make a multi-purpose 3D design mat for 3D printing pens. So the idea is you get this mat and you can use your 3D pen to draw on these grids, and you get, it's like a ruler, but with different kinds. You've got circular shapes, you've got crisscrossies and squares, and yeah, it's interesting. Triangular shapes, right angles. Yeah, so this is really cool because it's like, obviously it's burn proof from the heated 3D pen stuff. And it came with this, a massive wad of filament. So that's just awesome. Super nice of them. 3D mates. Okay. Now, next on the list of stuff that was graciously bestowed upon me is something I've been very eager to check out for a very long time, and have subtly hinted to in a couple of tweets, but sort of obscurely because I didn't want to make any promises. God damn autofocus! Any guesses yet? It's fragile, that's a clue. This is a Oculus Rift. It is a Rift with touch controllers, and in a separate box that came from Hong Kong, they sent an extra sensor, which is awesome and super, super nice of them. Oh, and it has a USB extension cable, that's useful. So, yeah, obviously you guys know I'm obsessed with virtual reality. I've only done VR videos with the Vive so far, but I plan on changing that. So I have a PlayStation VR, and now I have the Oculus Rift. So I plan on branching out a bit and just sort of showing as much creative experiences as possible on different platforms. And I know that the Rift has a couple that I've been dying to try that look so amazing. There's Medium, Oculus Medium, which is a 3D sculpting program which looks the best of any VR 3D sculpting program I've seen out there. Now, there are apparently sort of hot fixes and third-party ways to access some of these programs through the Vive, but it's not simple, and also those programs aren't made for the Vive. They're made to be native to the touch controllers. So I've held off using them on the Vive until I could get a hold of Oculus and chat about using their native headset and controllers with their native programs. So they've sent me the stuff so I can do that. So in the future, I look forward to jumping into Medium, doing some 3D sculpting, and maybe even seeing if we can play around with some 3D printing. I'm short of breath, both due to lifting heavy boxes and being excited. And then the other program is what's the word? Quill, Oculus Quill. Now that's an interesting one because it just came out with a massive update with a whole bunch of animation features. They look amazing, so that's going to be amazing to check out as well. So this is the sort of thing that gets me so excited. I love virtual reality. I love VR games. Any chance I get to have any free time, I want to jump into a VR headset, which isn't often, to be completely honest. However, VR, the reason I'm super passionate about VR is because of creativity and how that's developing. And in the last year and a half alone, the amount that has come out for creativity and the development of the early creativity apps is just incredible. And in the next couple of years, we're just going to see that continue to explode. And I'm looking forward to trying it out on the Oculus. By the way, not paid to say this or anything, I genuinely just reached out to them and wanted to use their stuff and show it off to you guys. So you can look forward to that coming. Again though, like the polymer clay, this is like planning for the future. So this isn't gonna happen tomorrow, today, maybe not even this week, maybe not in a couple of weeks, but it's ready to go. And I'm just gonna I'm setting all this stuff up. So you guys are getting the sneak peek as to what's coming, but hold your horses, everything in good time. So I'll put you away for a happy future date. That'll be awesome. This one is from Huion. Working up a sweat here. Good lord. So as many of you know, Huion sponsors the channel and big friends, and they have sent me another tablet to review. This is the GT191. This is another pen display tablet, so I look forward to checking this out on the channel. Now with this thing, I'm going to do more of like an entertainment style video, but just sort of showing off the tablet and reviewing it at the end. But rather than it being a standalone review video, I thought I would just sort of create some fun to watch content and center it around this thing, and then at the end sort of wrap it all up with my thoughts on this thing, comparisons to the other tablets that I've used, and of course promo code for you guys. So they are always kind enough to give 5% off, which is awesome, and these are the most affordable pen display tablets out there, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. But again, tucked away for a future day. All right, and there's one last box. Okay. This box was sent to me by Dan, my channel partner manager. So YouTube, when you have a channel that reaches a certain size, they have different tiers of sort of partner managers for different regions. So in Australia, there's this guy called Dan who handles some of Australia's top creators, and he sort of helps us out with sort of channel advice and when stuff happens on the platform and all that stuff. So it's a point of contact, but also sometimes there'll be random nice things. He sent me a wonderful Christmas goodies basket, which we enjoyed and got fat on. And apparently he recently had some sort of Google conference where there were a whole bunch of free goodies for the industry people who attended, and I had a whole bunch of leftovers. So he sent me some awesome leftovers, which includes a Google Home, which I've actually already set up. However, I realized last time I showed a Google Home off in a vlog people who have a Google Home complained about every time I said those words, okay, and I'm trying to separate them so I don't trigger anyone's, Google together, I triggered other people's Google Homes. So, I am in this video and in future vlogs going to bleep out the word Google. Okay, who's the fairest of them all?
I try not to be biased. That makes me pretty fair.
I meant like from Snow White, like the most... Anyways, as well as a Google Home and a quick tips guide, fun, I also got sent some smart stuff. This is a smart plug. This is a smart light. This is a Chromecast. I've been planning on doing an office redo for some time now, and as part of that I did want to set up like a smart light system, and I could just sort of get that started now. I could set up, I could put, okay, so those of you who remember, I don't know where my plug is. Okay, this is my remote that I used to use to switch on my lights on and off, but the receivers to this thing are broken and it's sort of garbage. So now I'm going to swap those all out to be on a power board connected to this thing so I can smart turn on my studio lights, and then I'll put this in the room. So in theory, I can swap them over. So I'm going to hook them up now and have a play, and then I'll come back and show you guys. There you go, and wait, no. There we go. Okay, and then we have this one. Oh no, it's a bayonet. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, unfortunately I can't set up the light yet because it's the wrong fitting, but they will have converters at Bunnings. So I'm just gonna put this aside and we'll put that converter in when I get that. But for now, it's updating the firmware for these lights, which I've called Showtime lights, and I should be able to show you what they go like. The old setup was using 3 of these things, which were wirelessly connected to this, but it just didn't work by the end. Halfway through, like 1 of them didn't work and 2 did, so I always pressed the button and then I had to walk around and turn one on. But now they're all connected and I don't even have to get up or even pick up a remote. I get to be that lazy. You ready? Okay, turn on the Showtime lights.
Okay, turning on the Showtime light.
Turn off the Showtime lights.
Sure, turning off the Showtime lights.
Okay, that's my massive unboxing session done. I'll set this thing up later, But anyways, I thought I'd show you that cool stuff. There's cool stuff coming. People have been asking for VR stuff. It's coming. 3D pen stuff is going to come again in the future. Polymer modeling and even miniature stuff. Lots of awesome, epic stuff coming in the future. But this is just the prep. I've got all the prep and now have to line up and do content incrementally by also balancing it with the easier to produce content, because this is all pretty high impact, at least high effort stuff. It takes a day or 2 at least to make a video, usually 2 or 3 days. So I'll balance that with some drawing and the other stuff you guys know and love. That being said, that's most of the vlog today, because the rest of the vlog is going to be me making today's video, which I need to make and edit and release. So it's going to be a bit of a high intensity thing, and I'm not going to be too vloggy, but I'll just show a little bit as I go. But I thought a fun video today would be using the new Google Home, because those of you who remember a while back, I did that Jazza versus Google AI drawing thing, and that was really fun, and you guys really loved it, and I thought, you know what, I've got a spare Google Home now. It might be fun to see if I can sort of bounce off of it to get a drawing idea that I don't come up with myself, that the Skynet Google robot gives me. Let's get started. Wait, before I get started on that, I have these boxes everywhere, but before I throw all these boxes out, I should stack them up and get an extra clickbaity thumbnail for this vlog. I'll just squeeze in between all these boxes. This is my, oh my goodness, look at all the stuff I'm unboxing thumbnail. If autofocus doesn't betray me. God damn it! Alright, this looks adequately ridiculous. turn the Showtime lights on.
Okay, turning on the Showtime lights.
Well, after hours of work, I've finished it. The ultimate picture, at least the ultimate picture in the eyes of Google itself, or herself. That's the recording and the art done, so it's time to move on to the edit, which means, okay, Google, turn off the Showtime lights.
Okay, turning the Showtime lights off.
Time to edit. So I'm going to wrap up for the day, and we return to the questions of the day coming back, and I'll take this one from KC Meh, who says, are you going to do another character design session, or is that series over now? It is not over. I actually intend, it's actually on my schedule, to do one in the next upcoming stream. So tune in. By the time this vlog comes out, it'll be about this time this vlog comes out. So I'll put the link in the description to my Twitch channel. 9:30 AM Australian Melbourne time on Tuesday morning my time, which is like Monday afternoon/evening in America. I stream, and this week will probably be a character design session, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching today. It was more of an unboxing than an actual vlog of today's activities, but there was sort of a lot to show and a lot of exciting stuff coming up, so I'm looking forward to making epic stuff in the future. But this video, which I'm wrapping up editing now, this the Google Home prompts one is out, so you can go check that out as well and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, I know I just said in the chronology of the vlog that I'll be streaming tomorrow. This is actually tomorrow. I just got back from the gym, and we've had some feedback from a sponsor where to sort of fix some stuff in the video would be more effort than just reshooting a different video and putting the sponsor in that video. So change of plans. I can't stream today, which is for you tomorrow's vlog, just because I'm going to be sort of making sure that that's all handled. So today, no stream, or tomorrow, no stream, and I'll just be reshooting and doing a different video, but streams will be back next week. So I know I'm just tacking this on just because of the question today where I said it'll be a character design session tomorrow, just to clarify that. They will come, the next stream will be a character design session, but it can't be today, unfortunately. So I'll see you guys later.